Hello everyone, welcome back to UNC YouTube channel. If you are new, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. This is a channel where I share mostly about real estate investing knowledge in Malaysia, including new property launches sometimes. And of course, in recent time, I even included new playlists which includes cafes and food reviews in places and new cafes which I have tried myself and I find that it's good. So I would also want to recommend to all of you over here. Today in this episode, I would like to share what are the 5 top reasons why you should buy your property this year in Malaysia in year 2020. Okay, so as usual, before we dive into the full details, I would appreciate for an early thumbs up to my video, as it would help in the YouTube algorithm to push up my videos to share with as many people as possible. The reason why I'm making this video today is because of lately I keep receive inquiries from my clients, sometimes from my friends, asking me the same question over and over again. Even do you think now is the right time for me to buy into properties in Malaysia? So today I decided, why not? I compile this into the top 5 reasons why you should get into property buying this year in Malaysia in 2020. Okay, now let us start with the first reason. Do you know that this year, if you are a first home buyer, if you were to buy home at the price of not exceeding RM 500,000, there will be stamp duty waiver given to your purchase on the instrument of transfer and also on the loan agreement as well. But the stamp duty is kept up to maximum value of RM 300,000. So what does this mean to you if you were to buy it this year before end of December 2020? Okay, let me show it to you, the calculation over here. If you happen to be a first home buyer, that means you have not buy any property before in Malaysia and you qualify as the first home buyer, so you also qualify for this stamp duty waiver on the instrument of transfer and also on the loan agreement. So now let me show you the calculation. If you were to buy a property priced at 500,000 ringgit Malaysia, the actual calculation of stamp duty fees for the first 100,000 is 1%, so it would translate to 1,000 ringgit Malaysia, and then for the next 400,000, the stamp duty fees is a flat 2%, which actually translates to ringgit Malaysia 8,000. So total stamp duty that you have to pay for this 500,000 house on the instrument of transfer is ringgit Malaysia 9,000. Now, under the first home buyer scheme, due to the stamp duty exemption given on the instrument of transfer for the first 300,000, you get to only pay 400,000 instead of the full 9,000. So you make a savings of ringgit Malaysia 5,000 on the stamp duty payable on the instrument of transfer, or some call it MOT. Okay, then what about the stamp duty waiver that you get to save on the loan agreement? So same for a 500,000 purchase price. Let's say you took up a 90% bank loan, which work out to $450,000 of loan amount. So the stamp duty is a flat 0.5% on the loan amount. So 450,000 times with 0.5%, the stamp duty payable on these loan agreements work out to ringgit Malaysia 2,250. So under this first home buyer scheme, because they do give you stamp duty exemption for the loan agreement of up to 300,000, so you actually take the 2,250 minus of 1,005, so you only need to pay stamp duty of 750 instead of the full 2,250. And how much did you save on this stamp duty on the loan agreement? You have saved 1,500. So the grand total saving for the first home buyer is come up to a whopping of 6,500, right? So, isn't it good for you to buy your property this year before end of 2020, especially you have not bought your house before? Okay, so that is the top first reason why you should buy your own home this year in year 2020. Now it's already October, so you still have another 2.5 months before it comes to the end of this scheme. So hurry up. So now we come to reason number 2. Of course, is cheaper financing costs. In the past, in fact, as recent as last year, the bank effective lending rate was around 4.5% per annum. Currently, you can get as low as 2.7% per annum. So what does that mean to you as a buyer who take a loan for buying property from the bank? Okay, let me show it to you how this is going to impact you positively. Let's say last year, if you were to buy a property at a price at Ringgit Malaysia 500,000 and you take out a 90% bank loan, which work out to 450,000 bank loan, the previous effective interest rate was in the range of about 4.5% per annum. With a loan tenure of 35 years, your monthly installment actually work out to 2,130 per month. Now, under the latest bank effective lending rate, for the same price of property of 500,000, if you take out the same loan amount of 450,000, your interest rate now is about 2.7% per annum. Loan tenure remain the same, 35 years. Your monthly installment has now gone down to 1,657 per month, 1,657. So this actually work out to a savings of Ringgit Malaysia 5,676 per year. So isn't that a great saving? If these two are not a good reason enough for you to get into buying mode of property this year, carry on, there's more to come. Reason number 3. Anyone dare to disagree that currently we are indeed in the buyer's market? What do we mean by buyer's market? That means currently there are more sellers in the market than buyers available. So when such thing were to happen, what does it mean to you as a buyer? That means now you as a buyer has got more power to negotiate, and the property owner is more than willing to also negotiate a better deal in order to let go their property, especially for those group whose job unfortunately got affected due to the current pandemic. Don't forget that the loan moratorium that was introduced by our government was only up until end of September 2020. Starting from October now, all of us have got to start servicing our mortgage monthly installment. And for those whose job and income has been badly affected by this current pandemic, of course, one of their top priority is to be able to get rid of their mortgage loan if they need to and downgrade to a smaller houses or a cheaper houses. So it is at this time, if you happen to be the fortunate one, you still hold on to your job, your income has not been affected much, and you have not bought a house yet. So this is one of the perfect time for you to get into the market and choose to your heart content house that you want to call it your home, and even at a great deal to top it off, right? So always good for buyers to buy during buyer's market. So reason number 4. Like what I've said earlier, currently we are indeed in buyer's market. So when we are in the buyer's market, of course, it's also way easier for us to find great deals, below market value deals, and also some call it no money down deal. If you are looking to buy a house in the past and you have always been hindered due to the 10% down payment or due to the skyrocketing property prices, now you have a good opportunity to find those deals where the owners are willing to let it go at below the market value and even get it at a no money down deal. So this means that there is no more obstacle for you in order to get to your first home dream. And of course, lastly, is always the feel-good psychological factors. If you were to able to finally own your own home, because being able to stay in your own home, you can decorate the home, renovate and furnish it to your liking, to your style, and you can finally call it a home of your own. So these are all the 5 top reasons why you should buy your own home this year in the year of 2020. Okay, so So guys, if you like the content of this video, appreciate a thumbs up if you have not done so, and also comment if you have anything to comment down here. And lastly, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, do subscribe and remember to turn on the notification bell. I upload my new videos on a weekly basis, so that if you don't want to miss out on any of my new uploads, remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So that's it. Thank you for watching and see you again. Bye. God bless you.